In this lesson, we're going to get started working on our 2D platformer. So I've went ahead and opened up Unity, and now I'm on the screen where I can create a new project. So I'm going to click on where it says New Project. And then for the name, let's call it 2D Platformer. Okay. And now let's make sure we have it set to be a 2D project. So I'm going to click on 2D, and I'll just make some things a little bit better set up for our game. Now I also need to click on where it says Asset Packages. I'll just go ahead and click off of this, or yeah, it says Asset Packages. Click on that, and then I'm going to click on 2D, so that we're importing a package of assets that will help us out and just getting started with making our 2D platformer. So I can say Create Project, and then I'll go ahead and create it, importing that package. So once that gets loaded, I'll show you what we've imported into the game. Just some stuff that'll be useful. For instance, we're going to have a character controller, a 2D character controller that will be helpful in terms of actually just getting started in terms of designing out some of our levels. And it's right here actually. I'll go and back to the assets folder, show you how to get there. So you go into standard assets, you go into 2D, and then you go into prefabs. And so this is, I'm just going to drag it in here. This is basically a simple 2D character controller. It's not perfect for every game, and honestly, it's more useful as just sort of a prototyping tool that you can then later on, take out and put in your own custom character controller. Now that being said, for our purposes, it's going to be fine, so we'll just go ahead and use it. I'm going to drag in one of these platforms, and you have different sizes here, so you can check out all these different platforms. I'm just going to go with this platform 08. It seems like a good starting platform size, so I'm going to press play. Then I can use the left and right arrow keys to move left and right, or I can use the A and D keys to move left and right. Spacebar can jump, and that's really what we need right now, honestly. Just we need the ability to move left and right and jump, and that should be fine. Now there might be some things that you want to do in your platformer that this character controller isn't built to do. Now you could go about changing that in this character controller. Go into its code, and if I select here in the hierarchy character robot boy, you can see this is just set up with a couple scripts that manage the movement ability, and you have some things we can change here already just in the inspector. We can change the max speed, the jump force, some other stuff, and that's cool and everything, but you might actually have to go in and edit it a little bit more to get some things to work the way you want them to work. For us, though, we're going to leave it like it is right now, and you can see we do have a lot of assets here we can work with, and we're going to work with these in terms of making our 2D platformer. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.